Hey guys, my name is Masud. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, as highly requested from a few people, I'll be talking about the typical living expenses as a physio student. Now, I do understand that everyone's situation is a little bit different, so the amount for expenses would vary. But in today's video, I'm going to try and give you what I would say as the essentials are as a student, and I'll be giving you a rough breakdown of how much you should allocate for your budget. So in the UK, as a student, you can probably get a room to rent in a shared house with other students, perhaps, for about £400 to £500, depending on the location. But anywhere outside of London, this is probably the case. If you were in London, it might be a little bit higher. I'm not sure how much. It would depend on the actual accommodation and their rates. But £400 to £500 is on average what you should expect to pay for your living. The next sort of big expense that you should consider is your food. So how much are you actually eating? I don't know. But for myself, I kind of ate a lot. But on average, I'd say about £25 to £30 will probably be okay for 1 month. Oh, sorry, that's a week. £25 to £30 a week. In a month, that would be about £120. I just want to say that I will have listed all of the costs and the breakdown in the description of this video. So if you wanted to see a little bit of a breakdown of how much it costs and the expenses, just have a look at the description. It says it all there. But for the case of this video, I'll just carry on. So we've done our rent, we've done our food. Those are probably the two biggest expenses. The next thing that we probably have to think about is our course study material. Now, the good thing about this is as you're in uni, you will have a library, I should hope, if you're going to a decent uni. So the library, you should have at least 1 or 2 copies of each of the books that you need for your module. Every month or every time you have a module that's new and it's just been released, the course moderators will release the reading material. And if you can be one of the first people to actually read that and then go to the library straight away and get the book, then that will probably be really, really helpful for you, because then you'd save on actually buying the book or spending money on it. So if you can do that, just stay aware and be quick. Whenever you see the reading material, go straight to the library and search up the title and see if they have it. The other thing you can do to save money on this is actually ask a third year who's just about to graduate and they don't need the book anymore. They'll probably sell it to you at a discount. So if you're a physio student who needs books, ask the third years or the second years even. They might be willing to sell you their copy because they might not be using it that much. The other thing you can do is, of course, just buy it outright, buy a new textbook or physio handbook, whatever it is. Buying it new is probably going to cost a lot. But on average, I would probably save about £50 per month. To be honest, £60 per year, that's probably enough for the books. You don't have to spend on £50 on books every month. But I just give you like an all-around cost. I'll say £60, so just factor that in. And then the next thing you probably have to think about is transport. How are you getting around? If you are going to uni, most unis are really good because you could probably walk. The amenities and shops and everything are all like within walking distance. So you probably won't have to take public transport that much, but depending on like where you're going and stuff, you would need to sort of, if you have a car or not, or if you have a bike, I don't know. I would say allocate about £50 per month to transport. If you have a student ID, you could probably get a discount for transport, if there is a discount for your uni. So just look for these kind of things. You can sign up to the NUS scheme. I think that's like a student body which gives discounts to all students. So have a look at that, NUS. It's like a discount card, and they give you discounts for like just general like living expenses, going out, food, stuff like that. The next thing that you should probably consider is going out. So social activities are a big part of uni. Depending on how social you are and what kind of lifestyle you're going to live, I would say about £100 a month is a good saving amount to have. That will probably cover all the going out activities, so going out for food, cinema, or going out to party whenever you can. £100 a month, that should be okay, depending on, as I say, how much you want to party. The next thing I'd put in there is maybe your mobile phone contract. I'd say that probably costs about £10-20. Apart from that, mobile phone, travel, going out, rent, food we've done. I think that should be really the most of it. If I have forgotten anything, I have listed all of them in the description, so have a look at that. But overall, it would probably, your expenses in a given month probably come to about £1,000, just under £1,000. £950 to £1,000 is probably what you need to sustain your living as a student in the UK. And of course, I do understand that everyone's budgets are going to be different because everyone's situation is different. But just keep that in mind when you're factoring in how much it's going to cost and what are the essentials to actually living and doing the course. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you had any questions, again, always feel free to comment down below and I'll jump in and answer your question. Apart from that, hope you enjoyed this video and you found it valuable, and I will catch you in the next one. So take care.